Hey there, everybody. This is Bill. I'm just your friendly neighborhood HoopHead, and welcome to day one of me teaching myself how to shoot with my right hand instead of my left hand. I've been a lefty all my life, and I broke my neck in a car accident when I was 18. And I lost a little bit of feeling in this hand. My pointer finger was done for. So I spent about a year switching over to my middle finger as my my guide shot. And that's worked for me for like 15 years, but over the last 6 months, I've lost the ability to kind of work that middle finger, so my shot is just not effective at all. So I had two choices: either suck really bad competitively, or quit. And I didn't really want to do either one of those, so I developed a third option, and that is I'm going to try to teach myself to be a right-handed shooter, and not just a right-handed shooter, but like hopefully one that doesn't suck too bad, right? I've always been a good shooter, so this is going to be a probably a long process for me because I'm not expecting this to go very well at first. So I'm going into this with a lot of patience. I know this is going to take a while. I'm going to go really slow. I'm going to shoot really close shots, right in front of the basket to maybe mid-range. I'm not going to get nuts and shoot three-pointers right off the bat or anything like that because I'm expecting this to feel strange. So let's go. I'm going to go for 30 makes today. I'm using the Spalding Black Phantom basketball. I found as far as outdoor balls go, this one is pretty good. It keeps its grip pretty well. The only problem is when I got it, I put a little bit too much air in it, and I don't really know how to get the air. How do you get air out of a basketball? If anyone knows that, please put it in the chat because this thing is going to make for some long rebounds. Let's do this. So I'm just going to start here, first of all, with just my arm out. All right, that definitely felt really weird. My legs are in the right spot. Turn this around. That's to be expected. So I'm just trying to keep right now my hand in the middle of the ball, that good L shape. I'm finding right away that my wrist is not following the ball. I'm motioning my wrist like you normally would with a shot, wrist down, but I'm noticing that the wrist doesn't have as much push on the ball. So I'm having to use my wrist a little bit more. Hopefully you guys can hear this. That was 4. All right, 5. Another weird thing is trying to get so used to standing like this, stopping, going up, that the footing is a weird thing. I have to think about putting my feet as I do this. Let's move out to an angle now, so to be a 5 in that spot. I'm being really careful to think about my push up and my wrist right now. It seems to be going well, but obviously I can't shoot one-handed in games ever, so I need to. Let's try applying the side hand, my guide hand. Yeah, right away, that feels weird. Ball went in, but oh boy, does that feel like a strange thing. Legs. I do notice I'm not using my legs as much right away, and so there's a fine line between feeling like I'm shooting the ball and throwing it at the basket. Oddly enough, these are going in right now. Comment if this looks strange. Like my normal shot, in my shot I grew up with. Get over here so you can see it. It just feels so natural. Feels so natural. Like even if it doesn't go in, it just feels good, right? It just feels good. But as you can see, without the use of these two fingers, all the shots are rolling off here and they're going that way. And the farther I get out from the basket, the worse it is. Now we gotta go get it. Hence why we're changing hands. Trust me, if I could figure out a way to fix this without having to switch from being a lefty, I would, but we're gonna stick with this right-handed thing. Any shooting coaches, feel free to give me some pointers as I go. I think that shot there was just me not concentrating. It's hard to gauge range right away. It's gonna take some patience, this whole deal, I think. Up. Yeah. Keep my hand in the right spot. Any shooting coaches, please give me any and all advice you can on this. Any of these great coaches out there, baby. Feel handy. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? It feels good when they go in, but I'm not sure that what I'm doing is feeling right. It's kind of like trying to write with your opposite hand. Hopefully eventually I'll get really good at this hand. Maybe they're both, where they're both even, I can be ambidextrous. Ambidextrous. I was like, kill him with both hands. It's a bad dad joke, I know, but I like it. I liked that dad joke a lot. Alright, don't get overconfident, dude. And then that happens. Alright. That just didn't look good at all, did it? I noticed that I want to take my hand, when I put this hand on the side, I want to take it away. It goes away quicker. But I need to have it. And that was just not correct. So you make a few and then you start forgetting about every piece of this. And you miss a bunch in a row. Try not to swear. Be a good Christian guy. Alright. Still, that hand's coming off. See that wrist? Gotta make. This is where it's getting tough. Hand in the middle of the ball. This here. Of course, if we're going to get a little bit quicker with that, I can't take 3 seconds to set up every shot. As long as I'm missing them short or long straight on, I'm not too upset. So I want to make sure that the aim's on my hands in the right spot. Okay, let's look from the side here. Let's come out to this angle. Here, down. I'm trying to be fluent with it. I think that's the first time I shot it where I didn't think about where my hand was on the side guide. You know, I think if there's also thinking about it too much, right? Beautiful out here today. San Diego, California. Before you judge me though, I'm from Chicago, so relax. Illinois, so you can relax too, Chicagoans. Lived in Chicago for 10 years. Logan Square, Lincoln Park, Cranium Village. So I was there for all of it. I grew up with all of it. All 6 rings, baby. All 6 rings. Michael Jordan touched my head right here at the Michael Jordan basketball camp. I was like 14. I hadn't washed the spot for 2 weeks, I don't think. Amazing. We'll get into that later. Alright. We're at 4 from here. 5. Alright. So now we're at 25. A lot of breathing, not a lot of juice behind that. 26, see, too much finger in this. That one had a lot of finger follow through. No arc. Haven't figured out arc range at all yet. And then we get some long rebounds. Let's focus on this. Cops are coming for me. I haven't told the guys in my leagues about me switching hands yet. I should say leagues, I mean my 5 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday LA fitness crew. Don't want to spring that up on them too quick. You know what I did notice, so I started today when we played. I stopped actively trying to shoot outside shots and 3-pointers, knowing I wouldn't be able to make them. What ended up happening was, brought the ball up court more than usual, drove more than usual, was able to see some really good passing lanes, better than usual. I got a lot more rebounds and putbacks than usual. So, long story short, I was a way better player when I wasn't worried about the 3-point line. So, still don't know how I feel about that. Whoop, accidental left-handed shot. Sorry. Let's do one more of these. Now let's kick it back. Let's try to do a free throw. Let's get wild. Like I said, any other hoop heads out there have any advice on any of this stuff, let me know. You can leave it here, the YouTube channel. I kind of like HoopHead. I think I'm going to make HoopHead its own page. That's all I am. I'm just a hoop head. I just like to play. Basketball's my... Except for when you miss that. Basketball is my meditation. It's good for the mind. It's orchestra music. This hook shot used to go in all the time, but now this hand doesn't work. Let's try a hook shot. Hey, first hook shot with the right hand, that's a good sign. But basketball is just calms the mind. Competitively, I'm not talking about playing someone one-on-one. I get that you guys like to do that, but how about being in that game against 4 or 5 other dudes, sweating out a victory with somebody to share it with? And the thought of not doing that to a hoop head like me. What is a hoop head? I guess a hoop head's just a dude that loves playing. Loves this, whether it's outside on these doubled up rims or inside on a nice squeaky court. First free throw was a miss. Let's see. Hand, legs. There was no aiming there, right? Get the shoulder forward. Nope. Might be going out too far too soon, you know? That went in, but there was no arc. I'm gonna move it up. That way. See, the shots are going a little bit right. It means I'm not holding the ball right yet. So we want to make sure that we're doing that right off the bat. Hand position, Bill. In the middle. Something's not right. Is it this hand or this one? That was on, but see, I forgot about doing this. A lot to remember when you're first starting this off. Let's do 2 more makes, and we'll call it quits on day 1. Let's get real bold and just like Jordan used to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spin. Breathe. Shot. Ha! No, we're not gonna edit that out. We're here for all of this. We're here for all of it. All right, that's it. Go check out HoopHead. Comment here on my page. Go to Kingdom Come. PrayKingdomCome.com. You can leave something there. That's my clothing line. See you tomorrow for day 2. Thanks, y'all.